from NBC News, this is Today with Katie Couric and Matt Lauer, live from Studio 1A in Rockefeller Plaza.
We're back at 7:47. You ever wonder who comes up with those must-have new products? Well, one company outside of Boston is behind more than its fair share. Chances are you own at least one of their inventions. NBC's chief financial correspondent Ann Thompson has their story.
Burnt toast.
The night sky.
Referee uniform.
To see the future, they use a glowing bulb, not a crystal one, at Design Continuum.
Daniel's bracelet.
Word games are just one way the suburban Boston firm works with companies to create products you don't even know you want. How do you find the next big thing?
There are no simple ways to predict what the next trend will be. We take people out of their comfort zones. We get them to a place where they're just uncomfortable enough to start to see things in a new light.
Reinvigorating old brands like Master Lock and Echo Kitchenware. At the same time, revolutionizing the marketplace with new products. Reebok's Pump Sneaker and the Swiffer Mop.
Procter & Gamble came to us and said we need to find a new innovative way to clean floors.
And you came up with the Swiffer.
We said, why not use static electricity to attract the dirt and put it on the end of a stick and make it disposable, and the Swiffer was born.
It's the company's most successful idea so far, sweeping up more than $500 million in sales a year. But developing new products that will be future hits is anything but easy. So how tough is it? Consider this, 80% of all new products brought to market each year fail. So what's the secret to Design Continuum's success? Test, test, test.
So somebody comes in.
Instead of poring over customer surveys and sales figures as many companies do, Chief Designer Kevin Young says his team actually watches how consumers use products. How does observing what a consumer does with a product help you in designing a product?
What we've learned is that what people say is very different than what they actually do.
Take showering.
So Dan, this is the lab where you invented the Moen shower head?
Yes, it is. We think that if you want to create a great shower experience, you've got to get in the shower.
Dan Buckner says consumers think they spend more time in the shower than they actually do. But they all want the feeling of a waterfall. So Design Continuum came up with the Revolution shower head.
So it has a wobble engine in here, which takes a stream of water and cuts it into slices, so you get big drops of water, and it spins it out in a spiral. Big droplets of water at high velocity, and that's what makes a great shower.
The products begin as a sketch. It's sculpted into foam, refined on a computer, and brought to life.
We print them on this 3D printer that builds parts out of plaster.
And they can actually pick this up.
We can interact with it, and we can put it in front of potential consumers to understand what they like.
And in the process, figure out what consumers don't like, saving companies from making an expensive mistake.
Did you ever have anything that you thought, this is a surefire hit, and then you give it to consumers and they go, what is this?
That's definitely happened. You have to be brave sometimes, and you have to take risks.
A price this company knows you have to pay in order to design the future now. For Today, Ann Thompson, NBC News, New York.
What a cool, fun place to work,
Wouldn't
right?
it be the best?
I know.
By the way, Swiffer, have you tried the Swiffer?
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty good.
Nikki loves the Swiffer.
You
What
know,
is the Swiffer?
The Swiffer is
Oh.
that little, static electricity kind of mop broom
the thing
type
that,
thing.
yeah, that they were just showing
But you know
with the
what's
dust.
even better?
What?
Greatest invention, I think, of the last 10 years. The toilet bowl cleaner
Oh,
that
yeah.
has the wand and the little round sponge, and you
pop
do
it
it,
off.
and you pop the trigger, and it's gone. So you don't have to have that nasty little germ
And for
factory sitting in
germaphobes like you, that is
It's
a
the
dream
best.
come
That's
true.
like the nuclear reactor of germs.
That's what
that
you
little
use to
thing in
clean
the-
the kids with, isn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah, you
And
just
then I do the
swap-
pots and pans with it
Exactly.
afterwards, right?
I vote for the Flowbee.
The Flowbee is a good
Yeah.
one, yeah. That's the hair cutting thing.
I think the greatest one in the last decade is the iPod. I mean,
Really?
the design of that thing is just
Oh,
unbelievable.
now you're being serious. on
No,
this.
well, I thought I'd throw that.
Toilet cleaners, iPod.
Don't get them confused.
Be back with more today, but first, your local news.